Just going to show you my piece of software I created within Max Msp 5. It's called DJ Booth. I'm just going to show you all the basic features of it and let me know what you think. To start off, you click read on the top of each deck to import an audio file. So you click that, you can import an audio file. It can only accept WAV files, so no MP3s, I'm afraid. Let's put a WAV file in there. Right, once you've loaded it up, it'll give you a visual representation here. To turn it all on, you have to click the DAC on, lift the master volumes up, and then obviously lift the fader volume of that. It's playing, and it's playing the track. We have some other features which are quite basic, which you would expect to see on DJ software, which is like the 3-band EQ, the highs, mids, and the lows. Obviously no kicks yet. We have the pans, which is pretty straightforward, left, right, click the button above to center it. We have a stop button on the deck here. If you click on it, it will stop. Click it again, it will start. We have another button here, which is a reverse button. If you click it, it will reverse the track. If you click it again, it will stop the track. So you're best to click on this again. We have a tap tempo here, where if you tap the button 4 times or just consistently tap it, it will give you an average reading, telling you the tempo of the track. We have 2 faders on the deck as well here. The right-sided one is a pitch adjustment. The left-sided one is a speed adjustment. I'm going to show you what these do when you lift them and drop them. To reset it, there's a button above it. Click that and reset it back to the center. And this is the speed adjustment. Again, click the top button to center it. We have a little delay unit here, just in milliseconds, where we turn it up. Again, to reset it, there's a button to the left. It'll reset it. We have our crossfader, which goes between the 2 decks. We have a filter effects, which is very similar to a kiosk pad. It's frequency across the x-axis and amplitude on the y-axis, so you can get some filter sweeps. By moving it about. Let's go and show you the visual representation now the track stopped. If you click on the hand tool, click on the WAV file, and then zoom in, you can then select with the selection tool what part you want. Click loop 1, start loop. It'll basically loop what you've selected, which is good for DJs. You can get some cool effects as well by again, like glitches and some nice effects. That's pretty much for the decks. We come over to here and we've got our sample pad. To activate the sample pad, to use it with your keyboard, which I do, I use obviously 789. My keypad on the right hand side of my keyboard I use to control this. There's like just a hit pad. You come up to the top here, you click menu, and it'll give you a list of things you can use. I've set it up with Apple Keyboard 2, so if you've got Apple Keyboard 2, it will work on your keypad on the right hand side of your keyboard. So if you click on that, then click pole 1, which is quite vital, otherwise it won't work. Now you'll see when I'm hitting the keys on my keyboard, those buttons will flash different colours. If we come down here, turn the volume up so everyone can hear. There's also little buttons to the bottom right of each hit sample. If we click on that, it'll open up this again to import audio file. Again, it only accepts WAVs, so it's probably best to have a nice selection of WAV files to play with. So for example, if we put a kick in there, click on it, if we click on it, it'll play the kick, but also if we hit number 7 on the keypad, we can activate it that way as well. And them three are 7, 8 and 9 are just basic hit pads. They can only be activated by hitting them on the keyboard or by with the mouse. Where 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, 3, 0 and 1 are in an 8-beat sequencer, where I'll quickly set this up. You can load up any samples you want in there. I'll quickly do this just to give you a rough demonstration. So for example, I've just literally 4s, kick, 5s, hat, 6's a snare, 1's a hat, 2's a kick, 3's a hat, 0's a snare, and full stop is a hat. So you can play in any order you want on your keypad, so you could like that, or you can use the 8-beat sequencer that I created down here, where you can create the tempo you want. Say 133, click on this toggle button here. You can slow down the tempo or speed it up. And click on the cross to stop. My last feature I'm going to show you for today is the record feature. So you can record what you're mixing, what you're doing on your sample pad. First of all, you click open, and you've got to name it. So we'll name it loop. And where you're going to save it and what file you're going to save it as. We're saving it onto the desktop. Click save. It's not recording anything yet until you hit this toggle button, and it'll give you a second of how long you've recorded for in this box here. So as soon as we click this, then it will start recording. So we do that. Once we click on that cross again, it will stop. So we've recorded 10 seconds of time. Then if we come to the desktop, we have loop here. If we click on that, it should play what we've just played. And there you go. That's my DJ booth. I hope you enjoy. Thank you.